Welcome to the Finding Joy in the Journey podcast. This is Sheridan Ripley. I'm a teacher, a life coach, an author of 6 books, and I am so excited to be with you here today to share a tip or a tool to help you find more joy in your journey. Today, I wanted to talk to you about how crying is like peeing from your eyes. So I have a friend who's also a client of mine who was really feeling sad one day, and she called me and she's like, I don't understand. I want to cry, but I don't have a good reason to cry. My kids are healthy, like everything's fine. Like I shouldn't cry because I don't have a good reason to cry. And I said to her, I'm like, well, if you had to pee, would you go to the bathroom and pee? And she's like, yeah, of course. I'd just go pee. I'm like, would you think about it? Like, would you judge yourself about having to go pee and then peeing? And she's like, no, I wouldn't. I would just go pee. And I said, okay, so sometimes our body just wants to cry. We might not have a reason to cry, but our body wants to cry or even needs to cry. And so if you think about crying like peeing from your eyes, it makes it, I guess, more acceptable, if you will. Even though we don't really need a reason to cry, we can just cry whenever we want. But sometimes we do judge ourselves for it. So I'm talking about this today because I'm feeling a little sad about a few things. And one is Bryson, and I'm just missing him today. He's in the Philippines serving a mission, and he's been gone 5 months. And so I'm just really missing him today. And so I was a little teary-eyed about it. And then I was like, I'm going to cry because I feel sad. And I also feel a little sad because I had my surgery. I had a little carcinoma removed, and the scar is healing, but it's going a little slow. And I don't know that my hair is going to grow back there. So I had 2 sad things. Neither one were the end of the world. Like Bryson is healthy. He's pretty happy, a little frustrated with learning the language and communicating, but that's normal. But I didn't have, I guess, a good reason to cry, but I just wanted to. So I did. And sometimes I find it helpful if I have that, I want to cry, but I can't quite cry, then I'll put on some music. There's some songs that really help get my tears flowing. So that's just a tip for you today. If you want to cry, go ahead and cry. You don't have to have a reason. It's like peeing from your eyes. And if you need help crying, maybe listen to a good song will make you cry, or watch a movie that makes you cry. That works too. Just know that our body needs to release, and crying is one way it releases, just like peeing is one way it releases, or pooping, or burping, or farting, right? Like our physical body needs to release things, just like our emotional body needs to release things too. So crying kind of gets both of those. I will say one other good tip about crying or feeling any feeling is to take nice deep breaths while you're doing it. And it just helps those emotions clear out. It kind of makes everything a little bit more effective if you're breathing deeply. So I hope this tip helps you today or anytime you feel the need to cry. Thanks for listening today. I hope that if you enjoyed this podcast episode, you will share it with family or friends so that they too can find more joy in their journey. You can follow me at Instagram at Power Up Your Prayers, or you can find me on Facebook. I hope to connect with you there.